Oh, by the way, I always think this should be celebrated, so even though I've been married for a long time, I got lucky this morning. And I feel it should be celebrated. People don't talk about it enough, but just telling other people, hey, that you got some, I think is a good thing. And then they think to themselves, damn, I didn't get any. And then they'll go out and search for some, and hopefully Tinder or whatever they gotta do, hopefully they find it. If I had to pick 3 things to stretch before you were to work out on a lower body day, it would be hamstrings, calves / Achilles, and it would be your hip. So, saw me stretch a little bit of stuff here so far already. I already got the hip a little bit. I'm gonna get the front of the hip as well. My hips are so tight that the way that I can stretch my hip is different than most. Most people would probably have to do something more elaborate to get it stretched, but I'll just show you something easy that I do. So like I said, this is pathetic that this actually stretches my hip, but this gives you guys an idea of how tight I am. For most of you, you may want to drop down on the floor and stretch a little bit more the way Marcus and some of the other guys in here do, but for me, this is enough. Just go like this, and put my knee here like this, and just kind of extend upward. It's not a crazy stretch, but there is a lot of tension here. Cameraman, come feel this. I know this is weird. Feel how tight that muscle is right there.
Oh.
That's not a boner, Chris. My boner is much smaller than that. For there to be change in the tissue, it's recommended that you do about 2 minutes or so. Again, if you're more flexible than me, the real difference would be just that your foot would be higher up in the air would be the only difference. Stretch all these muscles through here like this. Let's skip this stretch. And then I'll go back down.
I'm never gonna live, never gonna give, never gonna die your way from no going. Never gonna try, never wonder why, never gonna change, no saying what. Never understand, never give a damn, never see it through your eyes, fuck you, no way. Never understand, never let it happen, never see it through my eyes. There's a fire.
Fatality. That shit was hard. Couple sets of 10. After some heavy sets of 5, sets of 3, sets of 1. Now it's time to move into what I like to call bad weeks, aka good mornings. We're gonna be doing with this barbell right here, giant camber bar. So we're not gonna add any weight to this, but we're gonna add some weight. We're gonna add some chains because the accommodating resistance on this exercise, or the strength curve on this, is a little bit weird. Once you get to about right here, it feels like you can flick the weight off your back real easily. The chains are gonna add more resistance throughout the entire range of motion. So we have the chains connected now to the giant cambered bar. Giant cambered bar and safety bar, a Duffalo bar. Those are the bars that you want to be doing good mornings with. Doing them with a straight bar is a little bit weird. There's some people that can execute it, but for me, it's a lot nicer to use this bar. You'll see, if our camera guy gets some shots from the side, the weight is going to shift forward of where your toes are, and that's what a good morning actually is. You're trying to get the weights out in front of your body, kind of like you would on a stiff leg deadlift. Now we connected the chains. You can see the chains have what I call a feeder chain here. We got some carabiners, these things here. This is a 20-pound chain, and this is a 30-pound chain. Notice that when I point with my middle finger, and that was pointed out to my lovely children. And in my lovely children, I like to point this out to both of you. So I know you watch these videos sometimes. So 30 pounds, 20 pounds per side, 50 pounds per side, that's 100 pounds total. This is about 155 pounds if we count this heavier bar. So you do the math, we have X amount of weight, 255 pounds in the bar.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back up.
I'll be back up. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's fix it here. Oh, let's see. So, our boy Dano has incurred a really severe cramp. And it's my job as his homie to fucking help him out. So we have this variable speed massager.
Are you gonna stick a dildo in my ass?
If you want.
What are you doing?
Where's it hurt? This side?
Right side? Yep, right there.
There we go.
Ah.
Who's got your back, buddy?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we're gonna buff that right out of here.
Oh.
Chris, get a shot of our other cameraman just in total disgust there.
Oh.
Our photographer.
The first time ever, I can't even.
Andrew, that's called jealousy.
Yeah.
You're just totally jealous. You wish you were the guy on the ground getting rubbed and
I
massaged.
think he wishes he was the guy that was rubbing me.
Look at the size of his eggplant. His eggplant's growing.
It's growing. Ow.
Is that too much or is it okay?
No, that's fine. Oh man. It feels like I just got a giant like dildo vibrator on my back right now. Whoa. Now it's going towards my ass.
Let's jack it up a little bit.
It's up more. It's like up, yeah. Oh.
Your body is like made out of Play-Doh. Or cookie dough, I should say.
Pizza dough.
What's up, everybody? Just got done with another training session. Things went really well. Got a little carried away on those box squats, so I gotta admit, what I was scheduled to do was 3 sets of 10 with an AMRAP, and what I ended up doing was quite different. Ended up working up kind of heavy on sets of 5, sets of 3, and ended up hitting 505 or 515, depending on how heavy that bar is, for 1 set of 1, working the box height up, just like we did back in the old days. Felt really good, got a great workout in terms of squats. Went back down in weight and repped it out. Trained with my boy Smokey today, and my boy Bob Evans, AKA Storm Cloud, AKA Fat Dan. Then we rolled into some good mornings, banged some of those out, a few sets medium stance, like yay, a few sets out wider. We went with the chains. Then we committed, during that second exercise, we committed to do 2 more, because a lot of times I get lazy and I leave. We did some hammer rows, a couple sets of 10, followed by a set of 20. Now we're finishing up with ab work. Another great day here at Super Training Gym. Strength is never a weakness, and that's all I got for today. Later.